morning, everyone. Welcome back to another vlog. Actually, it just occurred to me that I should probably go look in the mirror, make sure I don't have oatmeal on my face because I just finished eating breakfast. All right, well, very glad I did that because I actually did have oatmeal all over my mouth. But you know what? That's just another day in the life, another Sierra and Steven vlog. But hi, hello. Today is Saturday and I haven't really been vlogging much at all on this break that I'm on. And I thought, you know what, today's Saturday. We've got some stuff going on, but not like too much where we're too busy to vlog. Kind of the perfect day to bust out the camera. So I'm gonna take you guys along with us on our Saturday. We have been up for a good couple hours now. We actually voted this morning. So Steven had already filled out his provisional ballot, like gone through and done all his research on how he wanted to vote, but I hadn't done that yet. So I spent a couple hours this morning like going through, doing that and researching the different propositions for California while Steven played his Spider-Man video game, which he's actually still doing right now. And then we walked our ballots out to the mailbox, had some breakfast, and I've just been sitting on the couch since then while Steven plays his Spider-Man game and scrolling through TikTok and cuddling the dogs, which I'm pretty sure I'm absolutely covered in dog hair. Hello.
What up? Welcome to my nice Saturday morning.
And how's your Spider-Man game going? Killing lots of bad guys?
Fighting Hammerhead. You know, it's pretty hard, but you do what you gotta do on a Saturday.
All right, well, I think I'm gonna go ride the Peloton and then shower, and then I think I'm actually gonna do my hair today, and then I'm gonna take the dogs to get their nails cut.
Yeah, I have some chores I need to do outside. I need to move some tiles around. And yeah, we'll kind of see. Might go grocery shopping.
Riveting.
And maybe, if I get some downtime, which this is downtime, so I already have downtime. If I have a gap in my schedule is how I'll word it, I'm gonna work on my Lego a little bit.
Yeah, Steven's been building this Lego Millennium Falcon for months now.
I took a solid like 3-4 week break.
But I think your goal should be to finish it during Vlogmas so that then we can post that video during Vlogmas. Which, by the way, we're doing Vlogmas. We're gonna do Vlogmas. We sat down yesterday, well, a couple days ago, and like planned it out, so Vlogmas. Coming. But you should try to finish your Millennium Falcon by then.
Huh? No, I know. My goal is by January 1st.
January 1st.
But
you heard it here, folks. I am like so excited for it to finally start getting cold because even just sitting here for like 30 seconds putting on my moisturizer, I'm like sweating. And it's October, but that's San Diego for you. I mean, I just want it to be like 60 degrees. We don't get snow here. We don't get a ton of rain. We don't really have seasons, but just get it to the point where like I can wear like a comfy sweater and not sweat in the sweater. That's all I want. Ooh, next week on Thursday, there's one day where it's gonna be 68. So that's an improvement. That's at least something. But I took a shower and just did my hair and plopped it. But actually I have a hair like product subscription. I use Pros. This is not sponsored, but I have worked with them before in the past. But I have a subscription with them and it had been like 2 months and the subscription hadn't come. And I thought maybe it came and I just like put it away in a different spot, or maybe like it got lost in the mail. But me just not really being proactive, I didn't bother to like log on and check and see why my hair product wasn't coming because I had like one extra in my drawer. Then that ran out last week and I was like, okay, what is going on with my subscription? And I logged on and turns out that the credit card that I had been using for that subscription is one that had changed. So it had like a different number now. So that credit card number that was in the subscription was invalid. So I hadn't gotten to ship my product because I hadn't been paying for it. And then all it took was like 5 minutes to write in the new credit card number. And so my hair product is now on the way, but it's still gonna be a little while until it gets delivered. And so I went to the store and I tried to find something similar because I've been using this Pros hair product as like my everyday since like March-ish. And it just works really well for me because I feel like it tames the frizz but gives like a light hold. So I was trying to find something similar to hold me over and I found this. It's Curlsmith. I've never tried this brand before, but it said it had 0 sulfates, silicones, parabens, all the things I try to stay away from for the curly girl method. And it said it was their softest hold. It was like a light styling cream for curly and wavy hair. So I thought that sounded like a decent fit and it was also like not too expensive. So I'm trying this for the first time today. We'll see what kind of a hair day we get today. Who knows, maybe this will end up being like my new favorite product, or at the very least what I'm hoping for is it can hold me over for decent hair days until my Pros box gets delivered. So anyways, that's my little story about my hair woes. Gosh, I am so sweaty. So I have to leave here in like 15 minutes to take the dogs to their nail appointment. But I'm thinking maybe I leave a little bit early and then I can grab a Starbucks. But you know, I don't want to get Starbucks with the dogs in the car. That sounds stressful. Maybe we'll just put in this eyebrow gel and then sit on the couch and scroll through TikTok for 10 minutes. Little bit of lip balm. I'm not gonna do mascara today. I haven't really, hold on, why am I talking? I haven't really been wearing mascara lately, and it's just so much nicer because taking off eyebrow gel is like one swoop, but I feel like mascara gets like stuck and clumpy and it's just more difficult to get off, and I am fine with my non-mascara eyes. I'm fine with my normal length eyelashes, so we're rolling with it. Also, I don't think I've showed these on camera yet, but if you guys heard me talking about the It Has Pockets limited edition pin that we did for my merch, this is what they look like. I've got 3, so those 2, and then this is the one that I've been wearing. 2 closures on the back. It has pockets on the front. That's a much better angle because there it's all reflective. There you can really read it. And I would say like go to confidentandkind.com to get yours, but they actually sold out. It was a limited edition run and it sold out in like a day, which was super, super cool. But also I did get quite a few DMs from people who were like, I really wanted to buy it and I didn't get to buy one. So I'm thinking that we'll do another, like a different limited edition It Has Pockets pin with that same wording because it seemed like you guys really liked that and I really like it. I think it's really cute and really funny. So right now we're actually working on some different designs for an It Has Pockets pin to come out in like late November. So if you guys have any suggestions, any ideas for what you would like this pin to look like, let me know down in the comments. And if you got an It Has Pockets pin, they should all be shipped out and delivered by now. So let me know how you're liking it. All right, who's ready to get their nails done? You ready? You ready? Getting the dog's nails cut is usually stressful, like pre-COVID already, just because, you know, there's 2 of them and they get a little stressed out when they go into the groomer, but then add COVID on top of that and it's a lot. It works. We're doing it. It's a little stressful though. So one of the things that we have been doing during this break that I'm taking is a chronological rewatch of all the Star Wars movies.
And we just finished episode 6.
Yeah. So we started with the prequels, then we did Solo, Rogue One, and then the original trilogy. And then tomorrow we'll go into the sequel trilogy. So starting with,
called the sequel trilogy?
So it's the original trilogy, the sequels,
it the new trilogy, but
and the prequels.
Yeah. Well, I'm very excited because it'll be nice to watch a movie that has been made in the past, you know, X number of years.
Are you, is that shade to the original trilogy?
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
No.
Steven.
Never, please.
Well, I know you're gonna play video games tonight. What's the new game that you're playing? Wait, let me see if I remember. The beta for the new Call of Duty game.
Yep, because I don't want to buy it. So I want to play the beta and be like, I confirm I don't want it, and then move on with my life.
No, what happens if you like it?
That'd be the worst case scenario.
So while you do your game night, I think I'm gonna have my own game night. I have
see
been
the Game Boy over there.
Yes,
My Game Boy should have.
Steven's Game Boy. Game Boy SP actually, so a little old school. But I have been doing a new playthrough of Fire Red, also on my break, which has been really fun. And I've actually beaten the game. I've beaten the Elite Four 3 times, but I want to get all my Pokemon.
Who does that?
You know what? I'm on a break. I want to get all my Pokemon up to at least like level 75. So that's what I think I'm gonna do tonight. Maybe throw in a little Animal Crossing in there too. I've been playing a lot of that on my break.
I'm glad we officially have a nothing day.
We're gonna get my ring cleaned because I have to get it cleaned once a year to keep up the warranty. But after I took the dogs to get their nails clipped, I was like, you know what? I just don't want to leave the house. So chill day. Since we're talking about things I've been doing on my break, what else have I been doing? I've been doing Peloton and going swimming sometimes, but the swimming will probably end soon, hopefully, as it gets cooler. Fingers crossed it actually gets cooler. I did some time with my rock collection. I used to collect rocks as a child, so.
Yes, and then we did an attempt at the bog.
Yes, I made a bog, so I can show that to you guys. My Venus flytraps are not taking as well as I'd hoped, but also they're in their dormancy period, so I might just have to wait till next spring when they really perk up. But
and the like first 2 weeks it was like 100 degrees outside, so.
Yeah, I'll go show you my bog. Audrey 2, as she's called, because we stand Little Shop of Horrors. So here is my bog. The rocks are literally just for ambiance. They're just extra rocks that I didn't want in my collection anymore. So in the middle, this little pot here serves as the water reservoir. And then I have about an inch of lava rock at the bottom so that it like creates drainage for the plants. And then I have these 4 Venus flytraps here. This one looks decent. This one looks less than decent. These two they're struggling. But you know what? Hopefully, once it cools down, they can actually enjoy their dormancy period and not be dead. And then these two I just got because I actually ordered these ones online. Also, another reason these ones might not be taking well is because I got them from Lowe's in like the little plastic cubes, so they're just not like the best quality. But I got these 2 pitcher plants from carnivorousplantnursery.com, like the cool cat that I am. And maybe tomorrow, I have most of my day open tomorrow, I'm gonna plant them in this little empty section here. And I am almost out of my distilled water that I use for my plants, so I will have to get some when I go to the grocery store tomorrow, or when Steven goes to the grocery store. So yeah, that's what I've been up to on my break. I actually haven't done any scrapbooking yet, which was one of the things I was planning on doing. And my break is gonna be ending really soon here, so maybe I'll do some scrapbooking tomorrow. That sounds kind of fun. So I had a really nice evening. I ended up laying on the couch, playing some video games, watching some Netflix, and then I actually decided to do a Q&A on my Instagram, which I hadn't done in so long, and it was really, really nice. I feel like I had been missing connecting with you guys on this break because I haven't been super active on social media. Also, hair. It's a little like poofy and messy from being like sprawled out on the couch for hours, but prior to the messy couch laying floof, I feel like it was actually a decent hair day. I'd give it like a 6.5 out of 10, maybe a 7 out of 10. So for a brand new product that I never tried before, that's just kind of like a filler product till my pros gets here, I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, not this, but earlier. Steven actually just finished his video games, so we're gonna curl up in bed together and spend some time together before we go to bed. What time is it right now? Actually, will we have that much time? It's like 11:30, so not that much time, but lots of time to hang out tomorrow. So yeah, we'll check in with you guys tomorrow. Hello, happy Sunday. Bella and I are gonna take a nap, and then I'm gonna organize my rock collection. Sounds like a pretty good day, huh, Angel? Yeah. Yeah. The weirdest thing though is Bella's eyes straight up roll into the back of her head when she's sleeping. Let me see if I can get like a video of it. Bella. Welcome to my rock cave. These are all my rocks. This is my rock collection. Most of these I found as a kid. I used to go a couple times a year up to the Sierra Nevadas and go rock hounding with my dad. Some of them were gifted to me by either my grandma and grandpa or my parents because I was really into rocks as a kid. And then these smooth ones right here, this little pile, are all ones that I purchased at rock festivals with my grandma. I'm not kidding when I say I was a very nerdy little kid who was very, very into geology, had big dreams of being a geologist, never a YouTuber. But here we are in my hot garage, all nice and sweaty, on my YouTube channel, looking at my rocks. So it's come full circle. But I used to go to rock festivals whenever they would come into town with my grandma, and not like rock festivals, but like rock festivals, you know? Ever been to a rock festival? We also used to go to bog festivals. My grandma, my sweet grandma, her name's Krista. I have to say, I think she was responsible for quite a few of my weirder hobbies as a kid. So basically, Grandma Krista, you're the coolest. Shout out to you. Also, her husband, my grandpa, or I've always called him Papa Mike, his dad, so my great grandpa, was a geologist, and he discovered a mineral. It's this right here. It's called stringamite. And so for Christmas one year, he got me a piece of it, and it's all like labeled and encased. So this is a very special rock to me. But most of these rocks were found up in the Sierra Nevada mountains. I have some fossils. This is one of my coolest fossils. It's a tribolite, I think that's how you say it. But it's a little like prehistoric dude whose skeleton was just hanging out one day and got fossilized. Like, tell me that is not the coolest thing ever. The average rock is 1.3 billion years old with a B. Like, imagine the life that these rocks have led before they made it into my garage. Rocks are so freaking cool, you guys. Like, can we just appreciate the coolness of rocks and minerals? And I know a lot of people are into crystals. I think crystals are pretty cool. I found all of these crystals, actually. I think this one's my favorite. I think it's a smoky quartz. But you know what? I like all rocks. I won't discriminate. Got some fossilized tree bark here. I believe that's what this and this is. This right here is mostly volcanic rock. Up here is a lot of quartz. We've got some crystals, we've got some garnet, we've got fool's gold, and we've got a heck of a lot of obsidian because we used to go to this place that had a lot of obsidian, and I've always thought it was really, really cool because it's like soft and smooth, and historically it's been used for a lot of different things. I have some obsidian arrowheads right here. Also, these baddies right here are all ones that I polished in my rock tumbler as a kid, and I actually recently bought a new rock tumbler right here that I'm gonna use for the first time tonight and polish some rocks. So like I said, I used to be really into rocks as a kid, and when I decided to take my break, I was like, what things do I just get pure joy out of that I would really have fun getting back into while I'm taking a break from work? And I realized that rocks was at the top of that list. So Stephen and I picked up my whole rock collection from my parents' house because these actually were displayed in little plastic cases. I'll put a picture right here, and they were all labeled by like 8 to 12-year-old me, and it was really cute. Most of the rock names were misspelled. I was never good at spelling. I'm sure a lot of them were miscategorized, but I used to sit down for hours with my rock books and try to identify what kind of rock it is based on like the color and the texture and all those different things. And so part of me wanted to keep them in that like case for the memories, but another part of me was like, I really like my rocks and I want to relabel them and redisplay them and clean them up. So that's what I've been doing the past couple weeks, and that's why they're all spread out here, is because I've been cleaning them. That's what the nasty ass bowl is that's sitting on the table. That's just where I've been cleaning my rocks. But yeah, let's do this rock tumbler. I am very, very excited. If I remember correctly, it's been a hot minute since I've tumbled any rocks, but it takes like 2 to 4 weeks, and you have like multiple rounds of it where you change out the grit. So it's gonna be a hot minute until you guys get to see the finished rocks, but we're gonna get it started tonight. Also, I had so much pumice in my rock collection. I ended up putting most of it in the backyard because who needs that much pumice? But as a kid, I thought it was so freaking cool. The gray one is pumice. The black one is just volcanic rock. I don't know what kind, but pumice floats. Other volcanic rocks do not. So if I put it in the water, it floats. It doesn't sink to the bottom. I thought that was just the science at work, the coolest thing. Also, pumice is commonly used as like an exfoliator. Like if you ever get those like rock exfoliator bars, they're usually made of pumice. And my mom told me that one time when I was collecting pumice on a hike. And so I gave it to everyone for Christmas as an exfoliator. Just pieces of pumice that I found on a hike of a volcano. I was a weird kid. I am not kidding when I say I was a weird kid. Merry Christmas. Here's your pumice. So the rock tumbler actually came with a bag of rough rocks. So I'm just gonna go ahead and tumble these first. We can tumble my own rocks later, but might as well use the ones that it came with. We'll put in the grit, we'll put in the water, and we'll get going. Tumbling away. In 4 days I'll get to come back and switch out the grit. Very exciting. But I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing some of the hobbies that I've picked up on my break. Thank you for watching this vlog, and we'll see you next time.